Good morning everyone, welcome along here to the National Hockey Centre in Glasgow for the Grandmasters European Cup dubbed by the WGMA, and we are on to the getting near the business end of setting competitions, and we certainly are in this first game of the morning. We've got a full card of 6 matches, 5 with commentary, and in this first game this morning is the Tournament Trophy over 70s semi-finals. Both semi-finals taking place across the 2 pitches here at the National Hockey Centre. Our focus is on this one between the Southern Cross Blue of Australia and the Alliance side. Now in this group format there was 4 teams, they all played each other, and then the 2 semi-finals take place. So these two did meet each other in the group phase. Southern Cross Blue winning by a solitary goal to nil thanks to Barry Falks. Let's look at both sides for this one. And for the Southern Cross Blue, so Barry Falks doesn't start, but I'm sure will be a key player for the side after scoring in the reverse fixture. The goalkeeper is Robert McNeil, captain is William Osborne, and it is a side here enjoying their time, I know that, here in Glasgow. For the Southern Cross Blue, so for the Alliance side, David Fargas is the captain for them. Colin Benporth is the goalkeeper. Coach is Roy Wilson. And a side here that are mixed with a number of players across the world, as are all the Alliance sides. A special outfit and very much part of the great picture and festival of the hockey here. So that is the 2 sides, and we've got the guys in orange as well, the umpires, Graham Beck of England and Tim Dunn as well, both from England. So the Southern Cross are in the blue and the green and the yellow. Hello to everyone watching, particularly those, I think there's a contingent band in Australia watching on, but wherever you're watching, including all the various nationalities in this Alliance side, great to have you with us on our live outputs on Facebook and on YouTube. As this one gets underway, I am Callum Patterson, your commentator for the action today, and it is a good start this from the Alliance team here in their light blue. Early free hit won by Raiso Maiomo. So in the group phase, the Southern Cross Blue had 6 points with the Elks side of England, and the Netherlands also had 6. The Lions actually no points, but it showed that how good there that Southern Cross, it was a narrow scoreline when they beat the Alliance. At all of the Alliance defeats, 2-1 nil scorelines against the Netherlands and the Southern Cross Blue, and then a 2-1 defeat to the Alex Red. So shows that all the teams, so despite 3 having 6 points, I guess all the teams are fairly evenly matched on the day. Maybe the luck of the game didn't quite go in Alliance's way. Still gelling together when all these players come together, of course. Beautiful sunshine in Glasgow once again as we get forward once more with Southern Cross Blue this time. Peter Andrews across there. lobbed forwards here. It was a good idea, but Martin Valinga, I think, will have what uncovered. Just lets it roll out to play. I talked about the sunshine. It is beautiful, but it arrived here earlier. It was raining and very much dark clouds around, but the sun has opened things up, which is good. A lovely day yesterday. I think a few of the Europeans, maybe Australians that have been around watching here, were a bit surprised by the sunny weather, but it does happen once or twice a year. Ball wriggled in, but off the foot. Again, good space found there for Southern Cross, and Ian Wright, who was in the circle. Here's Tim Wallace here for the Lions. And so, also the Lions player with 139, quite passionate. He wasn't happy that he couldn't quite trap that ball, and it was coming towards it. Wallace once more. Good stuff it was initially from Eric Kigstad. Some from John Barham. Now we have a turnover. Barham play on, said the umpires. Comes through for Frank Marlett. Good running here. David Fargus, the captain, was in the circle. A couple more around. Half cleared by Knights. It's going to be a penalty corner, is it? It is. Just double checking, I think, the two umpires. So first penalty corner of the game. Inside, what, just 6 minutes or so we've played. So heading across there to the injection point. The line says Frank Marlett. And just by the post from Eric Kigstad. Terence Daly was trying to get the challenges in. And that will be a Alliance ball. Certainly had a good start here, the Alliance side. And the ball wriggled through. I think that was Miyamoto that was there, but he was a bit annoyed. It came through at a quick pace though. It's a free hit here for Southern Cross. That's a real throws forward. And Hastings' ball doesn't find anyone that he was looking for. Just found the baseline. All trying to wriggle through. A little bit of a juggle in there for Peter Andrews. Here comes Baramtho. Supporters here in Gaston, and we have the free hit. Almost 10 minutes played in this first quarter and the first game of the day, but not too many real signs or threats of goals as of yet. But the game between these two in the group phase was a title game. Come back here by the lines. Too many bodies forward, and that one will skiff back to the Australians. Van Richards Smith. Skiffed off one Flower's stick. They do have the free hit. Flower and Wright combining well. Here they are again. Wright. Flower trying to hammer it across. Comes off the stick of Egberts. Back it comes here for Van Newton, but Southern Cross just keep it down there. Swipe and Gaston away for Keeksad. Miyamoto. Miyamoto not giving up the chase. Good work though from Richard Smith. Just not quite going to reach Barry Volks. Barry Volks just disrupting that, he wasn't back 5. Just given away by Lawless initially, and turnover. Murray wide. Gibson to the circle. Away by Bass van Newton. Right, have us back, 60 seconds left in the quarter. It's going to be a penalty corner. They kind of have stopped there. Southern Cross seeing right, but penalty corner given and awarded. First one for the Australians. Who's going to be the fruit here? Still some league tactics. Gerald Knight's talking to his players on the edge of the D. First, it's the corner for Australians. Oh, and it's helped in! John Hamilton with the ball into the circle. And it looked like Gerald Knight's flicking it in. And first penalty corner, they've scored from it. And maybe slightly harsh than I like to, maybe have had a bit more ball, but they keep growing to it over the last few minutes to the Southern Cross side, and they have the lead at the end of the first quarter as that approaches. And plenty of Australians in early in the stand here in the hockey centre. And that's how it'll end the quarter, that goal right at the stroke of half time. And after the first 15 is the Southern Cross to have the lead. Second 15 minutes. Well, the first game of the day here on pitch 1 at the National Hockey Centre in Glasgow. It's the o70 tournament trophy we're focusing on for this first game of the day. The other semi-final incidentally is taking place behind us on pitch 2. It is 0-0 at the end of the first quarter between the LX Red of England and the Netherlands TT side. Southern Cross here have the lead now. Our TOs, our technical team, have credited the goal to the player that played it in, John Hamilton. I thought Gerald Knight's got a flick on to help it go in, but officially been given as a John Hamilton goal for now. If it is, it would be second of the competition, but we'll see if that stays as is, because I thought it got another touch in the circle unless it came off a defender, but we'll try and work that one out. Ball into the circle it comes, and bobbling around here for Hamilton, and just dribbles away wide, almost a second. Southern Cross applying a bit more pressure now after they got their goal. Heard the last warning been said by the umpire down there. Defence was at back 5. That ball forward from Lawless just skittles away to the other side of the court. Turn here for Hamilton once more, goes back the way. Good idea, the sliding ball for Warren Flowett. The Lions will have it back. Now looking for a goal. Actually, the Lions lost all their games in the pool phase when all 4 teams played each other, but only by 1 goal. So it just shows that tiny little gap away from picking up a result. Well, in this knockout phase, it's a lottery, obviously, and patience running out with umpires, and yellow showing for Saburo Amiya, and it will be a penalty corner here. A few times we've seen it, and as mentioned a couple of minutes ago, there was a last warning call from the umpires. Amiya is now there, sitting for his 2 minutes. Well, the first penalty corner for the Southern Cross led to the opening goal. Hamilton is in that pocket again, it could come to him. It's left this time. Flower, it's charged out by Valenga. Play on, says the umpires. The Lions try and break. It's nowhere near the forward Janjmit Barbara. Now space up the other side. Plenty getting forward here. Run was abruptly cut short. William Osborne, the Southern Cross captain, was making the move down the far channel. Gentle jaunt it was from Richard Roberts. Defensive work as Mia's back on for the line, so back up to 11 each side. Ball down here for Peter Andrews. Back it comes for Flower. Hold the cross for Knights. And that'll be a turnover before it reaches John Hamilton. Hamilton, who has been credited with the opening goal officially, and good work from our gallery team. And they suspect, a bit like me, that having a good look at the opening goal, that Gerald Knights may well have got the touch, but Theo's given the credit to Hamilton, who fired in to the circle. But it is 1-0 and they'll not care either, mate. Because obviously a place in the finals at stake in this over 70s tournament trophy. All the tournament trophy competitions feature second sides from European teams and other players from various countries that want to come together for a team, and then obviously has the line side here, which has players from all around the world as a team. And now we don't have enough players for their own nation, so we come together as this line side, and then we've got the Australians here who love to come and be part of the competition. And Southern Cross Blue at the moment, if it was to stay like this, we'll be heading for the final. After a good first 5, 6, 7 minutes from the lines, Southern Cross have kind of taken over and been the leading force. It is still 0-0. Incidentally, another game, this competition behind us on pitch 2. The Alex Fred of England against the Netherlands TT. In the 23rd minute there, 0-0, and it's 1-0 here. Run forward was stopped with the pass forward from Knights. So 5 minutes and a few seconds left until half time. Lions have won this one back up quickly. It'll flick on, doesn't find anyone in blue. Trying to do his best, says Fargus, the captain. Had support. Good work from Eric Kiekstad. Love a equaliser here. Flies across the circle. Everyone was in the near part, no one really out by. Although there was a lot of power on the ball across, people might have been struggling to lash onto it anyhow. Space fine for Anthony Gibbs here. Targus doing his best to try and get the ball back. The Lions do get the ball back now. Bit toing and throwing. Right's ball cut out by Belinga. Giving back to Wright. Lovely, possible important challenge. .90 seconds left until half time. The Lions just a little bit have crept back in from a period of Southern Cross. I wouldn't say domination, but certainly more of the ball after they scored and throughout the first 10 minutes or so of this second quarter. There's still a threat here, and they'll try and break once more. A sore landing there, Tom Lawless straight down. Maybe just tweaked something. Oh, it's just getting some treatment. Reminder that the opening goal came just at the end of the first quarter. John Hamilton credited with it from penalty corner, the first penalty corner Southern Cross side had. Well, I suspect that Gerald Knight, if he doesn't get it, he will give him some sort of credit, because he may well have been the one that flicked it in. Billy to restart. Little weave away here for the Southern Cross side. Just trying to keep hold of the ball, have the lead as they head towards half time. Flower with the ball. Advantage for the Lions. Well, it cleared and comes straight back for Southern Cross. There is the Hooter, and that is half time here in this opening game of the day in this tournament trophy semi-final over 70s. The one goal from the Southern Cross Blue. Hamilton taking the credit for it from a penalty corner. I think helped in by Gerald Knights, but it is the lead for the Australian side here at half time. We'll be back shortly for the second half. Southern Cross Blue 1, Alliance 0. Welcome back underway then for this third quarter. Had a 10-minute breather in the Southern Cross side, who have the lead in the green, yellow and dark blue. Looking to try and get off to a very fast start here. Oh, and it's wriggled through, and what a lob that is! My goodness, in 25 seconds of the restart. Astonishing. How good was that? Well, that's some way to start off a half and now give a cushion. Southern Cross 2-0 up in the other game into the third quarter. Alex Red 0, Netherlands TT 0. So the Lions, have they got anything in them? Oh, was not going to find anyone forward. So 2-0 it is to the Southern Cross Blue, the penalty corner routine at the end of the first quarter, and Warren Flowers' lovely finish means it is 2-0 with still plenty of time left for the Lions, but you need to prise open the door. Miyamoto did well to keep that with his side, on his side a free hit. Kiekstad. The circle was looking for Barbara, and the penalty corner has been signalled anyhow. So first penalty corner of this third period. The Lions could dearly do with a goal back. It'll be one way to get one back after conceding the second. Kicked in for Kiekstad. Well, unfortunately rolled up off his own teammate in John Barham. That'll end that move. And back by Gaston. Challenge came in from Daly, free hit for the Lions. Southern Cross looking to try and finish it, and they might do here. It's a lovely ball, but 1, 2, 3 swipes and turnover. I think it rolled up off the foot in the end of Flower. Great work from Andrews. Here's Murray now for the Southern Cross. Just whistles by from his teammate. More comfortable now, Southern Cross, after that early goal. Pass Van Newton, that was solo mission. And now twisting the turn away for Osborne. Come to do it himself. Gets the hit against him though. Southern Cross was a thump of the ground as they've given that away. Lions looking for one back and trying to wheel the ball towards the D. They do still have the free hit on the edge of the circle. Kiekstad to try and work it towards the goal. And weaves Miyamoto, but can't roll that. Mauricio Miyamoto's tried as he may, found a few moves in the game, but not quite finding that bit of help maybe when required for the Lions. A couple of big moments of Southern Cross have taken their chances. Bottom. Little flick through for Miyamoto, but not legally. Southern Cross with the lead, looking to defend the tournament trophy crown at this stage level after they beat the England Gaelic side 1-0 in the final in 2015. Bottom. Fargus for the Alliance in towards Kiekstad. Barham across, flicked on by Kiekstad. There is a chance possibly, just rolls wide from Frank Marlett, who picked up. And that was the closest they've came to a goal there, the line. So it was nice. 2 or 3 passes around the D almost were rewarded. Turn away and run coming from Osborne. And it weave from Hamilton. Osborne, penalty corner. Patient, wriggled and waited for the foot or the little moment where they could get a penalty corner if they weren't going to get across the D with the ball. And a little switcheroo to see who's going to take this. It's going to be Gerald Knight, Southern Cross. Third goal would finish it, you suspect. John Hamilton in that centre pocket. Does come to him. Cleared though by Newton. And break possibly here. Miyamoto. A couple of options, flung it to Gaston. Defenders coming back in big numbers. Final 3 minutes of this quarter. Cries of go go. Kiekstad just away by the post. A little pocket of space opened up for him to take the effort to goal. But nothing coming from it in terms of one back in this game, in the semi-final. A louder peep, and take that as a kind of get your act together peep, otherwise it could become some cards. Not too disrespectful. We had the one card there when the lines were giving away a lot of fouls. Saburo Mamiya was given a green in the second quarter. 2 minutes left in this third quarter. They're going through, or trying to run through Miyamoto. A good little period for this for the Lions, but they are 2 adrift, so need to get one back ideally before the end of the quarter. Give the last 15 some excitement for sure if you're a neutral. But 2 goals as it stands, still not out of it yet. If they can just keep working away. Doesn't come to anything there for the Alliance. So coming towards the end of this third quarter, Southern Cross play with the 2 goals from the penalty corner just before the end of the first period. The second from Flower. Can't hit the third, not quite, because the clock's just going to run out for Ian Wright. But there's 2 goals to the Southern Cross Blue side. They are 15 minutes away from the final. Final quarter. The Lions having to dig deep here if they've got a chance of getting through to the final. Haven't won a game yet in the competition. 3 very narrow defeats. At the moment this would be their biggest margin of defeat, the 2 goals to 0 against the Southern Cross Blue side if it was to stay at this. And here come the Australians with Osborne, wriggled by Barham, who just whistles by Knight. Third goal would seal the deal, you suspect. Bear trying to steal it back from the lines. Down it goes for the Southern Cross, but only to the defending player. Turn here from Miyamoto. What to do by himself. What a thready ball didn't quite work for Andrews. Twist and turn from Wilson, helping Mamiya. Ball up here to the edge of the circle, tried to be cushioned and cleared by Mamiya. There's Falinga. And it goes to the circle, almost flung through there for the Shillings Knights. Back in it comes. But that will end that. Penalty corner signalled after all of that. So back with the Southern Cross side and right to inject here. Can they finish off the game? Would silly, you would think. Hamilton sails by. They're coming together, but right keeps it. To be a decision with the umpire. Just making sure he was going to give the penalty corner, he did. So another one here for the Shrewds. 10 minutes left of the game. William Osborne now in the centre pocket. Hamilton still there to the right. It comes to Osborne. Oh, and he's missed it. And that'll be a turnover. Across the circle it comes again. Lions struggling here, they know they need goals, but they're struggling to get themselves away from this spot of their own D. To the circle it goes. Barham was trying to help it back away. That furls away for the long corner. Long into circle. Turning shot from Knights. Where there is Belenga. Barham. Across the nice ball. it goes the other way. End of that. It was a good combination between Gaston and Fargus. Another game in this semi-final, big goal it was for the Elix Shreds towards the end of the third quarter from Jim Transit. The Netherlands lead, the English lead, the Netherlands I should say, by a goal to nil with 8 to play there. 7 on the clock left. Here, I was trying to battle through again as Fargus. Barham skiffed up, but it will be a Southern Cross ball. The legs of Barham. Barham, and it goes and sails away by, and chances and time slipping away from the Alliance team. As it sounds, it will be a bit of a rematch. The Southern Cross and the English met each other in 2015 in the final. Southern Cross winning. Across to the edge of the circle, in from Barham. Another turnover. Coming up next on our live coverage today is the over 65s European Cup. England against Belgium. Roberts penalised. Just crossing over each other there, and that's a cheap way to give the ball back. John Barham. There it goes. And now look at this. William Osborne. It's all by himself. There's two defenders there. Support coming into the end right. Osborne's been taken out wide. Southern Cross ball. That it was actually an alliance ball. Knights. It furrows, but this is by second sticking down nicely for the Australians. Big group of the Australians here from the various Southern Cross sides. Come to a lot of these tournaments and looking to celebrate another goal here in the crowd from Osborne. Denporth does enough. Great crowds, great Australian crowd in, but it's a good early start for both sides in front of a good crowd in the stand here. Great to have your company at home as well for this opening game of the day. 6 games including this one, 5 with commentary. Final minute. Southern Cross have edged down the clock nicely, and despite maybe some many phases of pressure, the Lions have struggled to really get any real clear-cut chances in the D in this quarter and throughout the game. Now space again here for the Australian side. The countdown is on. Well, a half-hearted one in the crowd. I mean, they know the Southern Cross Blue side will be back in the final, and they're looking to defend their crown and this tournament trophy. Penalty corner, John Hamilton taking the official credit, helped in by Gerald Knights at the end of the first quarter. Warren Flower scored the second in the 31st minute. And the Southern Cross Blue side secure their place in the final, where in all probability they'll play the Alex Red of England, with them leading the Dutch with 2 minutes to play. They added a second goal in this quarter with Mike Surridge scoring it after Jim Tranter opened the scoring. So Alex Reds are almost there, and the Southern Cross Blue side are going to be there too. So we'll take a little pause for the moment. Our next game shortly, in around about 20-25 minutes time, is the game between the match between England and Belgium. It's the over 65s European Cup, so do join us then. We'll leave you with some of the best bits from the game so far. Southern Cross Blue 2, Alliance 0.